Backs of your feet not moving up.
What?
Yeah, as long as you understand. Bronny's my friend.
Hey, what's good, 10K gang? Now today's video I'm going to be talking about Bronny James. So you guys, I want to bring out this video just because throughout this past week I've been seeing a lot of media outlets talk about this situation with Bronny and his new possible girlfriend. So y'all know me, I did a lot of research on this and I finally decided to just bring y'all a video and just give y'all my opinion on this. Before I start this video, make sure you guys go follow me on Instagram at _theonlywallace, and also go subscribe to my second channel called 10K Wallace Vlogs. Make sure you guys go cop your merch as well. Now let's get to the video. So first, let's talk about this. So it seems like Bronny James got his eyes on somebody. Now about a week ago, Bronny, he made a comment on this girl Isabella Instagram. She posted a picture and Bronny, he commented a queen emoji, right? So right after that, of course, she responded back with a king emoji. And once everybody seen that, of course, everybody is now thinking that's Bronny's new girlfriend and stuff like that, which is understandable because y'all already know how social media get. Anything that Bronny do is going to blow up. I mean, clearly, as you can see what happened before the situation when LeBron was in the NBA bubble. I don't want to bring it up again just because I already know he got in trouble a lot off of what he did a month ago. I honestly don't know what Bronny James was thinking. But at the end of the day, that has passed. Now, let's talk about what's currently going on. So now that he's back on social media, LeBron gave him his Instagram back. He's not in trouble. He turned back on his tag posts. So Bronny James, he's back on social media like nothing ever happened. And he just doing his thing, scoping out these IG models. So shout out to Bronny. Him and Mikey, they're like the two wildest 16-year-olds I ever covered. Like Mikey, he over here trying to talk to the college hooper Deja Kelly. Mikey just doing his thing, like for real. He do not care at all. He would talk to any female knowing he only 16. And same with Bronny. Bronny already know he got an advantage over a lot of dudes, even though he's only 16 as well, just because his dad is LeBron. So Bronny think he invincible. Honestly, Bronny and Mikey, both of them think they invincible, which is hilarious. They both think they're 21, like literally. That's why it's just so funny covering this because, yo, I just be laughing. They both are really lucky to only be 16 years old and having the opportunities to talk to these certain type of females and also have the fan base they already have. Like, it's just so crazy and unreal. You already know both of them are really big-headed, but they got a really good support base behind them, good family that's going to make sure they stay on track. Like I said, we all know Bronny's situation. Right when he stepped outside of his bubble, they had to pull him right back in that bubble, if you know what I mean. And I ain't talking about LeBron James winning that championship. Alright, so let's talk about this Isabella girl. So I see she got 32,000 followers on Instagram. A lot of people call her an Instagram model. Honestly, she is an Instagram model kind of to me, but she only got 32,000. I'm not saying that's not a lot, but you know, usually Instagram models, they got way more. So I guess she's just starting to get her name out there or whatever. But a lot of people was trying to figure out how old she is, and just looking at her, she do look kind of older. In my opinion, she's around probably 19 or 20. And when I was looking at one of her friends that had her tagged in a post, her friend just turned 20, and I would put the picture in the video, but that's tough. Y'all can't see that picture. Her friend tough, I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, if Bronny end up pulling her, I might have to try to shoot my shot as well because I'm 22. I'm legal, my baby. Alright, let me stop. But yeah, so it seems like she's around 20 or maybe 19. So basically what I'm saying is she's an older girl, and we all know Bronny, he just turned 16 like last month. So it's just like, bro. And she also even said on her Instagram live that her and Bronny is only friends because I guess, you know, Bronny's fan base, they were just blowing up her comments, blowing up her DMs about Bronny James, are you and Bronny talking and stuff like that, and she just had to clear up the air or whatever. But honestly, in my opinion, I really feel like she probably is talking to Bronny just on the low. Same thing with Deja Kelly on how she was talking to Mikey Williams on the low. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I really feel like these females do be talking to Bronny and them. It's just when they on social media, of course they gonna make it seem like they're not, because of the age difference. They ain't trying to get shamed, they don't want to be made fun of and just have a bad image or bad reputation. So it's just like, of course they ain't gonna go out on social media and say it. Of course you're gonna be like, oh, me and Bronny just friends. But behind closed doors, you already know she texting Bronny every day, probably after every Bronny game. How's her game? How do you do? And all that stuff, man. You already know how these females are. Bronny just doing his thing for real, man. Because not too long ago, he recently just had a game against Coronado, against Jaden Hardy. Bronny, he had 9 points. And, you know, even though they lost, he still was doing his thing. So Bronny, he's still locked in. He's still doing his thing. So yeah, man, I'm very excited. Bronny is really comfortable this year playing on the varsity level. I just can't wait until he just start to be more aggressive, start attacking the basket more, and just becoming more as an overall bucket getter, if that makes sense. Like, because we all know Bronny game, he like to stay around the 3-point line. He like to be a spot up shooter. He also likes to just be a point guard and distribute the ball. Same thing he was doing his freshman year. But the thing about his sophomore year, I just really feel like he just become more aggressive, put all of it together, and just become a dog. Watch his ranking go up, watch his skyrocket up. Like, for real, man, he got the potential. Just like how Amari Bailey is balling out, Bronny James just got to do the same thing. So yeah, you guys, I want y'all to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this Isabella girl. Honestly, in my opinion, she's bad. She's definitely a baddie, and I don't blame Bronny for even commenting on her picture with the queen emoji. That's like the easiest way to even pull a female, definitely being who he is. You know what I mean? Just showing her like, look, I like you, I want you, you my queen. Like, Bronny, he's smart, man. I realized that he's smart on and off the court, for real. He ain't like no regular 16-year-old. And I say the same thing about Mikey Williams. It's something about Bronny and Mikey. They both are just so ahead of the game with just their age and just everything. It's crazy. So yeah, you guys, I just really want Bronny James to just stay focused and just keep grinding, because a lot of people is expecting a lot from him during his sophomore year. So yeah, and also his life off the court, he's trying to pull this Isabella girl. Hopefully this Isabella girl, she will give him a chance. I know there's a huge age difference, but look, Isabella, this is Bronny James. You know you can't pass up on that. But yeah, let me stop playing. But I want you guys to leave y'all comments and opinions below on how y'all feel about this. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press the notification button. And also, cop your merch. TK Gang, we out.
Use your hands out here.
Pass it out.
It's a picture. What you mean it's a picture? It's a picture of water. A photo. Selfie. That's it. Oh, it's a ussy.
Oh, we're losers.
View. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's fire view.
Oh, what? Hey! He made it! Hey!
Yeah. Some double D.
He already did it before.
Go! Hey!
Yo, Pete Bronny. Watch him. Easy. Sharpshooter. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Bro, Bronny is a sharpshooter. The dude is only 6'2". Just imagine he hit 6'2".
What's goody? Alright. Ermy, what's goody? Hey, I'm just telling all y'all right now, I'm finna be live on Twitch. Please. I'm finna go live on Twitch. Hersey. Raw was good. Aiden, stop with the grease. Can't we lit. I just came in here to tell y'all that I'm finna go live in like 5 minutes on Twitch. So Everyone join up. Know what I mean, when I go live. What's good, Hannah? T Frank, stop. Bro, what you laughing at, bro?